Happy Tuesday, what is it? Afternoon, 1:20. Looks like Bitcoin's been exciting again this morning. I had a couple of guys ask a couple of questions about signals. So, I thought I would do a quick video about signals. What do you trade and when do you trade them and that kind of stuff. Alright, let's take a look at this. Just for the hell of it. The MT1 signals are profitable signals and they can be traded pump to dump, pump pretty easily and pretty safely, usually. I don't see any issues with that. You're going to see other indicators here. Ignore them. You have them in your copy or Reaper. But in this one, they might be a little different. But if you got in here, you got out here. You got in here, you got out here. You're still in profit. But if you got in here, right here, you would have been in this dump long before the overloads and before Renko called it, honestly. Now, what I want to point out with this, I'm on a 1 minute chart. So, you know, she's going to go up and she's going to go down and she's going to do all kinds of crazy things. Watch the NT1 signal. Let's go down here. You will notice the NT1, we're writing below. What that NT1 is and what it's keying off of is the bottom of the Bollinger Band squeeze. That's really what that's doing. But you will notice that Renko is still calling it up and then Renko called it down. Renko called it up. Renko called it down. Renko is prints and blocks, so we got a Renko block here. We just went sideways through it. Renko printed a bull signal here. We're just riding through it. What's missing? What is missing here? What's missing is this signal. Where is this signal? Where's the NT1 pump? It hasn't printed yet. These are pivots. You guys all know what pivots are. So what this tells me at the moment, looking at this, that this downtrend is not over yet. And it's not over yet because the NT1 signal hasn't told me it's over yet. So if I were trading this, I would still be in this trade. Pretty simple stuff. If I go to, let me get rid of this for a second. Let me turn that off. And let me turn this one on. And we'll go into settings. There are not a whole hell of a lot of settings in the Reaper script. Leave them alone. Don't change anything. Now, if you want to change the ATR to 1 minute, go ahead. Don't turn bar colors on. I always highlight the points. And those are the PSR points, and PSRs are these little knights. And they also signify minor trend changes. Again, they're profitable as well. You got in here and rode it up, got out here, rode it down. But there's no money in here. So I would, you know, if we look at this, what are we looking at? We're looking at 97.17. Yeah, 80 bucks. Anyway, it's worth the trade, but you're not going to make a lot. But what's missing is the NT1 signal. It's not telling me that this trend is reversing yet. There was money leaving the market here. There's cautionary money coming into the market here. Is this going to go up, and is this going to print another signal? Well, maybe. Who knows? Bitcoin. All we can do is follow the signals. Pick the signal you like the best. Whether it be the PSARs, or whether they be the Renko, or whether they be the major trend signals, like the NT1. See, this is a Renko block. Renko printed this green block. Renko is price action. It is not candle time based. But NT1 is candle based, which is why it's extremely valuable in this signal set. You have to know the direction, and NT1 is going to give you the direction. Now, if you had a gut feeling, if you knew the indicators well enough, if you're really comfortable with this, as soon as this green Renko printed here, I'd have been out of the trade. Me, personally, I'd have been out. And I would be riding this out for a bit. If I feel like this is going to go sideways for a while longer, when this NT1, when the new NT1 signals prints, I might get into it. If it's going to go sideways for a bit longer, then I'll start trading the PSARs. That's just me. You guys have to get comfortable with the script. You have to know what's working, when, why, and how. This is not a hard chart to decipher. There's not a whole lot of clutter, but there's a whole lot of deadly information that's going to tell you the potential shifts. Renko is extremely valuable. NT1 is just as valuable. If you want to trade the shorter pumps and dumps, well, then use the PSAR signals. Or, if it's really going crazy, use the pivots. Call the pivot here. Call the pivot here. They're all accurate. It just depends on how you're swinging. So, with that being said, I just wanted to do a quickie. I wanted to point a couple of things out for the guys. Have fun, happy hunting, and print money. Talk to you later.